As long as...
What up, people? Welcome to GTV, where we're here with the second map for tonight. It is Team Sequential Gaming, Jesus Eco, versus Team Immunity Intel. Jesus, what a way to start off a cast. Obviously, I'm Griever. I've got STI and No Mercy here with me tonight. You know how I love that three-way action. And it's CP Gravel Pit tonight as we get into round 6 of the Premiership Division. SQL currently ranked first versus IM currently ranked second in the standings. IM taking out the first map 5-3. It felt more like a 4.5 to me. It was exceedingly close, but Gravel Pit is a bit different.
Stealing my jokes, Griever.
I was thinking more like a 5.9999999 repeater. Anyway.
So SQL are all suiciding, which means they're probably building a gun. And yeah, they're doing a forward hold. Everyone does this now, and I still think it's bad.
Mission begins in 30
What do they call this? The boat hold.
I suppose IM started doing it with boat in their team first, but I wouldn't call it that.
You wouldn't call it that.
It's just the guns on the mini-med. Like,
I
the good thing I don't know, I think it's stupid. The good thing about it is, like, you can't push out a short very well. The bad thing about it is it's really easy to push out a long. And it's really easy to push out of the right side of C. Just, like, don't do the dumb thing and try to, like, kill the gun with your demo man Uber, because if the NG's click up, he'll just pick it up and take it in the point. But you can do what I did when we were playing against this defense. He sent out a demo man to get the sentry. And I just went out along, up through the point, and killed the demo man, killed the NG on the point.
Oh, really?
I don't know. It's a technical hold that no one does correctly. Like, I don't like it. I never will.
It's more that everyone is really familiar with it now. It makes you wonder if people might go back to the tried and true, but...
Familiar, but it's so easy to fucking counter. Like, just don't do the dumb thing that most teams do.
So to summarise, Div 6 will be doing this tomorrow.
Div 6 should run heavies and Iron Man. I had a Div 3 team asking me how to counter Iron Man strats. How cool is that?
That's actually pretty cool.
Oh, Bonobo with the mega strats. Shit's going down.
Oh.
Been practicing the jump back into spawn.
Definitely
Showed himself on the cap. And it doesn't matter because Prime is ready for them. And now they're looking at these stickies thinking, fuck
no, no, sticky.
But they're gonna go long. I'm wrong. Yuki's gonna go short. That's a really ambitious. He's gonna force a multi, which is nice, but it's not gonna achieve much more than that. Yeah, and now he's realizing his mistake.
He's stuck. Yeah.
Oh,
bottom
and now they're all gonna die. Well, they're overextending. I am getting greedy here for no reason. Really, really lazy. That's unfortunate because, like, they had that and then they just got greedy. And notice the reason why their medic died was just Sheik came out along and went and two-shot the medic, like, and the medic was standing right next to the gun and the gun couldn't protect him because it's a shitty spot. I don't know. I think that was pretty case in point.
Well, they've managed to take complete control of this so quickly. Teleported down. Mike on sniper.
Strange choice. You can get one or two shots off at the back before you need to come forward. So there's that option, but
I'm showing you guys something quite awesome here. I'm showing you what happens when Sheep spots a sniper. He's going to go under.
I saw that too.
It's just,
oh, he got spotted. Devo. I'm glad he didn't just go out and try to kill the sniper there. That would have been retarded because his team isn't at a spot.
Rain picking him up. So they're going to be a sheep short on this push. It's not going to stop them from going for it. By the looks of things, they do have a big advantage. I'll be using it too. And Soldier up onto the point already, going for the big bomb on them.
Well, Bolt going up as well. Aggressive decision.
And Prime just trying to lay stickies on that point. Scouts up there now. Oh, wow.
Yeah, IM didn't quite get that one right. They probably just needed to have a few more players getting in the medic and demo group.
Oh, Pavo had trying to get that reflect. Not gonna happen.
Sheep falls to his death. I think Venom might have this. He's still running around wreaking a hell of a lot of havoc. Super low though, huge kills by Rain. The Quarry!
Oh! Oh, man!
Quarry doesn't know what to do with himself now. Getting onto the cap, finally taken down by Grey. In fact, trades kills with Grey Hunter. He'd be more than happy. But Bulk getting caught out by Prime.
Man, talk about... Surely this is actually the Iron Man defense we're seeing right there, isn't this what it's meant to be?
Well, I don't know about technically, but it certainly was a pretty impressive display of inspiration there by SQL. And anything to reset. They need to be grinding Uber.
Markov.
Why is Bonobo's using normal Uber? They're just one team's grinding, the other team isn't. For a second,
I was
thought
wondering
might
if
be
they were going to
crits.
go crits there.
It's a perfectly good time to, and I know teams that would automatically go crits there every time. Cough cough upgrade, cough cough. It's a good yeah. The downside to crits is when you're playing against a team that like just pockets Prime and are really mobile, there will be stickies wherever you try to get out. So the challenge isn't will the crits do damage. The challenge is how do you get out there without you just dying to a sticky trap.
Yeah.
Yuki didn't really do as much as he thought he would that time. I am doing a good job of Rewound rather doing a good job of just cushioning his bomb and re-entering. Sentry's still alive on the left as well. This will have to be a reset short of Sheep and Venom just ganging up again on the middle door.
I'm getting some weird sound effect from the map. What's up with that?
Is it the gun, the Sentry?
I don't know, it sounded like a big ass fan in the distance.
That might be the fan in your room.
No, Sam. A big fan in the distance.
The big fan in your room? I don't know.
I've got a mini one attached by USB. It's very close.
I love those. Alright, so...
People, you
Speedy
should have
needs
these
to
at
be grinding,
lands
but
unless you
Bonobo
haven't
has
showered.
super advantage. Oh, never mind.
Yep, never mind
That just
indeed.
happened.
That was really nice.
I wasn't watching Mikey, but he just got two players who were not low, so he must have really did the meat shot. Wow, Medic is lucky to survive, went back into spawn against Bulk jumping.
Oh, Prime! Insult, injury, etc.
Pain train kills.
Look, and he's going to try and snipe the scout as he runs out. He charges up the sticky. It's not quite long range enough.
So I am meant to be thinking now how they're going to approach this. It's fully slowed down. They've got absolutely no advantage. There was an opportunity there for just a straight up suicide, which I would like to see. I feel like, I mean, when you hold your medic on the side that you don't hold just sentry, which they're not doing now, they're holding 4, but before, like, it's a good option you just bomb demos at them. Force Uber.
Grand is going to
Now,
catch us. Ooh.
Yeah, strange choice. Venom's accidentally leaked out and doesn't know what to do with himself. He's amazingly going to live. Good movement. And they force the Uber, so I don't know if Rain is going to be able to pop the Uber here. Oh, big midi!
You've got...
guacamole.
Oh, I didn't catch that. You got Sheep and...
Absolutely enormous.
Sheep and Venom are in somewhere, though.
Is that a spy? I thought... No, it's not. Just glitches on my screen.
Jesus, Sheep. That aim.
God.
It's just robotic, honestly.
Did you get that PM Graver?
Nope. I'll have a look now.
Try the apparently SND_restart, which should fix your sounds if you're having bugs.
Oh, cool. Shout out to
Thanks
Atrocious.
to Atrocious.
Oh.
So I am just going for it here. They've dropped their medic, so now what looked like a good idea and a bold one is now a bad one, obviously. Oh, and Rain. Bulk walks into his rocket.
It's just turning.
Oh,
it's
geez,
just
Eco is
turning
going
really,
huge.
really yucky. You know.
Which should favour the attacking team, but they just keep dropping Bonobo really early, and Spitty seems to find himself alive. Having a sentry is a large part of that. There's somewhere that he can stand that he knows he's safe. Crazy scouts.
This could be the re-entry though. They've got player advantage. They've got players up on the point,
Ooh.
and they're going to be able to take out that sentry gun. Scouts up there, especially
Soldier
doing a
needs
lot of
to go
damage.
down on the point. Greyhunter taken down. That should be the end of that. Yep. Short of some serious choke, this is all but done. Wow, Prime, incredible 2 rockets. He's one of the best players I know at single holding a point on his own, as with stickies up there.
Yep, they're finally going to get it. However, the time 7:58, decidedly average.
Mission begins.
Especially when you consider how quick they got B. Like,
Oh,
B was an
exactly.
immediate cap, and then they just couldn't break through C.
Yeah, so testament to SQL. Well, I don't know if it's even a testament to SQL or if it was both teams kind of to an extent there, but
Oh, they went huge. Some of those, like, when they pushed from C through to A, and Bonobo realized he was going to have this huge Uber edge so he could hold it, and then all of a sudden Rain got like some of the most incredible rockets I've seen in a while, and Bonobo was forced to pop on no one, and it wasn't even the wrong choice. It was just like so unexpected that he was going to hit those.
Venom running standard. Honestly, these teams, both of them, 4 suicides. Jesus, every team I've ever played with, you ask for 4 suicides, you don't fucking get them. Ugh.
Who didn't? Did someone not suicide?
What? No, like every team I've ever played with, like you'd only get 3 suicides because like one of them would want to go get in position somewhere and blah blah blah. Anyway.
If the demo man has a reason not to suicide, it's defensible. No one else has an excuse, and the demo man only does it only if he's like going to A.
It's not like you're worried about having someone to grind with the medic because the medic can stand the fuck by the engineer.
Yeah, gone are the days when you actually had to do self-damage and spawn in the...
Exactly. Rain getting into position. Oh man, but he's gonna run out real quick. Oh man, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna be able to pick off anything? No.
Which is alright. He wanted to get a kill there, but his death is free, and they know what's up. They know where the gun is, they have perfect information, they can play accordingly.
Yeah, I am waiting to see if they were going to do the same as they did. Obviously not going to happen. Now they're ready at short to defend. SQL peeking over into C.
I'm confused what's going on with this engine. The teleporter's in a... Oh, it's not a terrible spot. The dispenser probably should be level 3 by now. Small things.
And Bulk doing the taunt to have a look around the corner, which is
I
of
think
course
they know the
championed by
stickies
Get
are-
Some John.
Wow, that's a good sticky spot to remember. Actually really obnoxious to clear them. So I presume that SQL is just going to try to leak out the right door. Oh wow! Super play by Poverhat. I think they're going to get Hulk as well, which is so unlucky.
Like just the... Oh man, he's on 1 health. The MLG
Ow.
pipe from above, and then the sticky to finish the next scout off. And Bulk on 1 health, he's searching for his medic.
See, the key for this working, they need to stay really mobile, IM, and really just keep tabs on where they're pushing from. They're not covering long, but so long as they know that that's not an option, they're fine. As
Yeah.
our bulk, in fact, moves over and starts sticking it, which is what should be happening, good to say.
It's going to be interesting to see what SQL decide to do with this now. Looks like they are going to go for a C push, however they have Rain and another scout over at long from A.
It's funny how I just said that. Just after bulk put down the correct stickies, then put
Yeah.
3 on a roof that is literally never going to be ever useful, because like, you can't even stand on that roof if you try.
Prime with the interesting one to get out.
Oh, Yuki trying to chase him too, but no.
Venom's on 1 health as well.
Really good block with the Uber though, but Nobo's positioning there with perfect, actually preventing anyone from doing damage to the sentry. So Venom didn't even have to pick it up, just easy as you like it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look who that is on the stream. What up, Mr. Slyn?
So now, SQL are in the awkward position of having their medic at A. And that means that they've really only got 2 choices to push from, which are decidedly less than 3. And they've pushed this path now a few times and it hasn't worked. You really just should go the right door. Like, going crates here is never going to work in a million bajillion years. You have to go the other door. In fact, if they went ramp right now, they'd have for free because Bulk is not over there. I don't know what Bulk is doing. He really should be over there.
Seems to be some sort of interesting bait thing they do, where they try and push everyone out of C, but they have the demo over at longside.
Yeah, it's
Trying
fine
to
to do split pushes. You just have your secondary and your scout cover it. Yeah, see, now we go. Bulk's finally in position. But I am...
Ah, they've been seen.
Like, but SK should have pushed out of there like 4 years ago. Like, you're gonna go AB connector. Ambitious. I always feel like AB is the worst option against this sentry. But they are good enough to get the gun. And the engineer for that matter. So I did a small mistake there, but not as big as the mistake here of both medics potentially dying. Huge by Greyhound. Really nice work. With the support of Poverhat, they should be able to clean this up.
Indeed they do.
The control point is being captured.
Very nice. Venom moving back out. He's still running engineer. But this should be a definite B. No one's moved up forward to hold yet?
Prime's already up there.
Indeed he is on the right.
They're getting a little greedy. So, actually did some pretty nice damage there. This is 50% Uber ad, which is what really counts. Nice, interesting to see Bulk doing a set up a trap while taunting.
As you do.
Oh, and he gets a kill. I think that was blind as well.
But, oh, it's crits! It is crits!
Yeah.
Very nice get on them straight away, put so much pressure on them. One, to disrupt the aim, and two, hopefully so that they aren't able to get on that medic. And they completely shut that down. Very nice work. Rain's down the bottom.
Read.
But where is the sentry gun? As we witness the rain down the bottom.
I see a case in point there of the downside of Kritzkriegs. Obviously I'm not going to say it's just bad, don't use it, they're awesome, but if you don't use the Kritzkrieg from middle door from A, it'd be really hard to get a good position to actually get through doors without getting killed by the
that
man.
is so unfortunate.
Did you
As
see what Rain...
Yeah, Rain went to pop the medic and somebody else has already accomplished the job. I mean, either way, they managed to pop him, but losing Spitty there means that it's going to reset and there's going to be no advantage for them.
Yeah, that's pretty much the worst thing you can do for your team when they say we're going to decide to get their net is die. That's the only thing you're not supposed to do.
This is reminding me of, I'm sorry to bring it up, but Brutalix from V3 in their KOF game the other day. It was a very tight game, and then
Oh my god, he's gonna get him.
he went out for the suicide with them on KOF Viaduct. He followed the team in for the suicide. It was the most shocking thing I'd ever seen.
We're suiciding, are we? Med suicide?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, until you're a Div 1 medic, don't follow your team out, just stay in spawn. When you get really good, there's a reason that the med goes out because he understands exactly how far he can go before it's not safe. And the advantage of being able to turn a suicide into a straight up push is nice. But your team really needs to be clued on to do it correctly.
Well, Sheep taking a bit of damage there as they get him through that door.
Right, it's crits again. Prime takes down Yuki with the crits, but
That scout's up there putting a lot of pressure though.
so they've got 55 seconds left to get this. Starting to get desperate.
Yeah.
But is crits the right answer at this point in time?
That's the problem. Once you've used the crits, it's just not the surprise it was before.
Yeah, the crits there was really poop.
You get more surprised by an Uber after a crits on Gravel Pit last. But,
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Problem is they're not pushing in a composed sort of manner. Like Rain is going in and doing large damage and dying, but the rest of the team just isn't like backing up and holding ground.
oh,
Whoa, but
wow.
no, they dropped Super to a crit sticky. To a crit sticky? Yeah, that was a crit.
There's only one player.
Never mind. Everyone else died, yeah.
Did Mikey, like, just let himself be killed, or did he lag out, or what?
3, 2, 1.
Well, impressive hold by IM, and I'll take the first half.
Indeed they will. Jeep it, Jesus.
Ends in 60 seconds.
And we'll wait for the configs to get switched over.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Capasaur, yes, Rain is the pro jumper.
5,
The jumper.
3,
Yeah, the jumper is probably,
1.
yeah.
Mission begins in
I'm glad we converted him into a real form of TF2. Oh, I said that.
Oh.
Come on, a Highlander gag would
Oh,
be
no,
better than
you
that
didn't.
one. Oh, God.
Oh no,
See,
you didn't.
See, Bulk here isn't going to suicide. He's too busy going to A.
Bulk
This is
does
a
as
tell,
Bulk
actually.
does.
If you're clued on as the other team, you should always be looking to see if a demo man suicides.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure they can suicide quick enough and get out and lay a sticky trap, but they'd still be there when it goes 1 minute.
No, you don't have time if you're the demo. You wanna be able to do what he did there. If you want to go all the way to A, it's a lot further to go to A than B. If you want to do, you can suicide and get to the spawn door at B, but to get to the spawn door at A, it's just not possible. One of the main reasons why people don't
10 seconds.
defend as much. It's just so much further to get there from the defensive
So,
team.
as we go live, few people asking questions. This is, of course, the OzFortress Winter League 8. This is Team Immunity versus SQL, currently ranked 2nd and 1st, respectively. And this is round 6 of 8 before we head into the semi-finals. Interesting by SQL.
Love to see. Nice work there by Hover Hat. Was totally clued onto the fact that there were stickies on the point and went onto it in a funny angle so that as soon as there was percentage on the point, he could avoid detonation.
And a further question by Capasaur, is this playoffs? No, it's still the regular season.
Indeed it is. 2 more rounds to go. This has been a really good season of Team Fortress 2 as well, especially, well, in the Premier Division at least. Few
Div 2's
upsets
been
and
awesome.
stuff. Yeah, Div 2's been nuts. Wish we'd been able to cast more of that. In fact, if you're watching right now and you know of any really good Div 2 games, hook us up with some STVs. We'll hit that shit.
So it looks like Ray and the Yuki is trying to hold forward. Going to force the Uber. They're not going to be able to interlock, so they're going to have to sack the sentry. Oh, Venom dies again while picking up his sentry. I suppose
Yet
he hasn't
again,
had
this
much
strat.
practice playing engineer.
The Prime
Been a
jumps
while.
around strat and meets up with a scout, and then gets forced into connector by the soldier.
Yep, they were doing that at least 12 months ago as well. It's a good one. Not when Sheep is on the case though.
Not when Sheep is on the case. Couldn't have said it better. And Greyhound.
Not a good death. Speedy should almost be better off just. Oh, I suppose he got 60% actually. So I'd expect them to push AB connector now. Especially considering Bulk is now setting up traps at C.
I am looking real tight on this one.
No one covering AB yet. They seem to be pre-metting a. Not really sure why Yuki is deciding to hold at Rock. Maybe it's while they don't have Uber, but it's an interesting one. Prime is going to get a fair amount of distance for free. Oh, good decision. They're just going in and going to trade Ubers. Yuki's getting grossly way too greedy though, and should die as a
Jesus,
result.
if this pays off. Damn.
I mean, it's not the worst. He gave away his life for the decision, but I mean, he could have done something actually productive. At the very least, though, we disabled a couple of players out of the interest of this team to just clean up and reconsolidate behind him. So it's not a disaster.
If there's a team you could trust to pull that off, it is probably this one.
Yep.
Look at his name. Not able to finish up Yuki, 64, he's going to walk back out.
SQL decided to just drop out along, whole team there, pretty much uncontested. They found suddenly a much more conventional sentry spot.
Uh-oh. Prime found the sheep, and Primeless, they have no way to get that sentry. Rain down as well, and Aporia going to come and lay down the damage. They're going to take out Spitty and probably the soldier as well.
Yeah, sometimes all the strats in the world won't work when you just are up against a scout that can't miss.
Oh dear.
That's yeah, because what SQL did there was like a great decision. They did it well, and then just sheep ran at them.
Bulk's got the sticky trap, waiting for them to walk out, and he's going to collect a free rain for his troubles. And probably going to get a scout here as well. No, maybe not. No. Yet again, just buying more time though, no mercy.
Yeah, I think they're trying to decide if they can get in and force the pop, but it's not really on, and they're just I think they're resigned themselves to wait for Uber now, which is wasting a lot of time.
It's up for SQL. Mike's in position in connector actually.
Yeah, it's even worse. The teleporter is oh, I take it back now. The teleporter is up for Rico, but it's not like it's at spawn. It's just doing random stuff.
Oh, look at that, losing more players, and they're just not getting far enough in. They're not able to get any.
Nice meter, Yuki. Low numbers fight suddenly getting very messy. Now Mikey could clean this up, but Sheep's on the case.
Oh, sheep.
Just always being alive when you need to. Wow, I spoke too soon. That was the most retarded thing I've ever seen. And he's gonna get his meg killed as a result, just like total... I don't know. That was so bad. Oh dear. I'm such a jinx sometimes. Nico's trying to save his gun.
The name.
Get it?
Oh my god, I feel a little bit of history repeating.
Thanks, Shirley Bassey.
They pick up sheep as well. EastQL finally getting this point. I don't even know. I didn't even want to know what this time is going to be, honestly.
Well, the clock starts at 9:59 when they cap A. So...
It's about 7 minutes.
The enemy has received.
Oh, 5:35.
Wow.
Oh wow, I'm wrong. I just don't know
Awkward.
anything about these games.
It's like Mikey was fucking calling me, saying awkward.
Reaver mouth.
Hey! Oh man, why you do me like that, bro?
Secret trap set up here, they gotta be careful. Early Uberpop, good to see. Rocket jumping into the sentry, not so good to see. Those soldiers literally went straight up and down. To be fair,
God.
I've been a victim of doing that a couple of times before. You make you look like a total spastic, but yeah.
Oh man, if this turns into a good 6-11.
That was huge. And a lot of that was on the back of Mikey and Grey. Their C push there that did so much damage just getting around the side. I think Mikey got 2 or 3 really key kills.
I was just doing that thing where I'm clapping my hands IRL before I remember I've got push to talk. Fuck.
So clever.
That's a wild prime has left the building.
Yeah, so we're gonna pause? Oh, looks like we are gonna pause. Oh, Jesus. Right, so yeah, welcome to GTV. Someone's just dropped, but a 6-minute 11 time. We were thinking we were looking at an astronomically high time, however EastQL pulling their socks up and getting that in quick, bringing that to 6:11, which is it's average, but it's, you know, it's better than IM's last time. Hopefully EastQL can hold on.
By the time the American team stopped playing this map, they were consistently doing 3-minute push times, and that's why they stopped playing the map. If we still can't work it out, like, I don't see a reason to cut this map from the rotation.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Well, everyone talks about how the strats are set in stone and stuff, and it's been done to death, and everyone knows what
Strats
you
aren't
have
set
to
in
do.
stone on this map. Shit's changing constantly.
Yeah, well, people keep talking about it though, and it's like, well, obviously it's not, because if there's new stuff coming out all the time, and new ideas, then it's not done to death. And more importantly, I think this is the most important map for new teams, for lower level teams, like to really, you know, like cement in them that DM is not going to save their asses all the time, and that they need to communicate and work as a team. That is the #1 thing Gravel Pit offers.
Which, to be fair, I do think is a good reason for lower level teams to just sack this map and like go, well, let's learn Gravel Pit and learn Granary and Badlands first. Just like do this once you've actually worked shit out.
Control point is being contested.
Yeah, that's true. But there has to be a point as you get into the middle of the divisions where you can, you know, there has to be a point where your team has to be able to work together and do this map.
Alright, so times 10 up on the point. Everyone's times 2ing except Yuki, I guess. He's the bad person not wearing his pain train.
read Twitch right now.
I can't read all of that. Does that say casters? It is hard.
Okay, let me casters. Is it hard to stream when so many people are being attacked by deadly spiders all around you?
If they were streaming from Australia, that would be a problem. However, I'm streaming. I'm from New Zealand, and we don't have deadly spiders, except for the ones that float
What do
across.
you have?
We have nothing that's dangerous. We really don't, eh?
You have like giant flightless birds.
Probably the worst no, they're extinct as well. Probably the worst thing we have is, like, I don't know, gang members' dogs or something. But anyway, damn, look at that
Maoris,
push.
anyway.
Hey, no fucking racism, thank you, mate.
I went there.
And
Alright.
I think that's Mikey from behind. He's not going to be able to finish it up, though. And I am with a vengeance right here.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they won that. I think they just out-TM'd. Sheep got 3 kills. Sheep got 3 kills, including a scout, a soldier, and a dipmo. That's why they won that push.
And yes, Slyn, they are thinking of taking Gravel Pit out. Well,
Some
should
people
I
are.
say some people are? The admins
I am
certainly
at
are.
By
I
by
am
by
playing with the
some
idea.
people, I believe it's the players of a certain division wanted out,
Well, not even that.
and by
just a
that,
few.
yeah,
I mean, I am.
one team.
The lollipop division. Anyway,
Wow, nice work here just holding the choke. Medic's still alive, whereas Bonobo went
Bulk
down.
6 health. Someone finish him.
I'm not really sure why I am got ahead of themselves there. They had like a good 3 minutes to like... But they could have spent 15 seconds there to think about what they're doing. Oh my god, Venom, so
dear
huge.
God.
He's actually going to get this. Oh, finally the players arrive in time. He gets a... I think there's a scout coming in beneath them, am I wrong? No, it's the medic. With that much percentage on the point now, SQL are forced to hold this point in a way they don't particularly want to, which is up there with 2 bomb
Yeah,
soldiers.
look, soldiers got him without them even seeing.
Ugh.
Push them off and oh lordy,
That's GG.
oh lordy.
Begins in 60 seconds.
And the GGs will go up. I was wondering if we were going to get, we were going to get some form of, Jesus. Alright. So that is going to be that game done and dusted, folks. That was, it was really intense anyway. Snakewater was excellent, and Gravel Pit, while not perfect, still turned out pretty good. And should we try and get an after-match interview?
Yuki's been like waiting in here for it the entire time, right? So it'd be rude not to.
Apparently he's been in here for like 3 hours. And they use Vent or something like that.
They use TeamSpeak. What
Yeah.
is this? 2007?
What is this delay?
Oh, he left.
Dear God. Righto, folks, we are going to try and get an aftermatch interview. So if you're on the stream, kick back right there. We'll be with you in just a sec. In fact, I might even play that gorgeous GTV intro for you to keep you occupied while we get on over there. If you're watching this on YouTube and you didn't catch the first game or part of this one, have a look in the description below for links to these maps in full quality 1080p HD. Don't you just love that? And yeah, shout out to Sty and No Mercy for joining me tonight. And of course, a big shout out to Plantronics Gamecom, sponsors of the Oz Fortress Winter League 8th Edition Premier Division, which is, of course, huge $2,000 in cash prizes with an awesome way to split it up as well. Teams can earn up to, what was it, $5 per map, or was it $10 per map?
$10 per map.
$10 per map. Doesn't sound like a lot, but by the time you win a bunch of maps throughout the season, that's a decent chunk of change. And of course, if you win, you also get a fat stack of cash, as does second and third place, so huge stuff. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up there, people. You know we are. It's GTV. You can catch us on all the usual social media at Griever TV, and we'll be back in just a sec with an interview, so don't go anywhere.